What is up, you guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel once again. Today, we've got a haul video, and I've got quite a good amount of things to go over just because there are a lot of things that I've kind of started to accumulate because I'm trying to go through this whole like wardrobe makeover type thing. I'm kind of growing out of certain things and coming into a style that I'm really trying to, at least myself, say refine. I hate saying refining a style because every style is always changing, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to really develop this part of my style that I really resonate with. So I'm going through a few things, get rid of them, and then I also got a few new things to kind of replace them to more resonate with who I am. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into it because I got a good amount of things that I wanna talk to you guys about. All right, first thing is this hat. Please don't mind my hair, just got out of the shower. This hat right here is from the brand Field Flannels. They are an amazing brand, especially if you like that retro vintage aesthetic. They make basically authentic vintage apparel, hats, jackets from like the 1910s, 20s, 30s, 40s. It looks amazing. The price is the same as what you would pretty much get for ball caps, at least at like, you know, a hat store like New Era. So if you don't want to spend a ton of money on like these brands who are releasing basically just New Era cats with their branding on it, check out this brand because they're just amazing. I have so many of these hats already and you never see anybody wear them because no one really knows about the brand. So Field Flannels, 100% all the way. Next up, we have these glasses right here. These are just a pair of vintage frames from the 40s. These are World War II. They're basically known as like the cock blocker frames or the cock blocker glasses, the CBGs. I guess back in the day, you would get issued these like standard issue military frames, and anybody who wore them, you know, apparently they weren't getting any girls type thing, so they were called the cock blocker glasses. But nowadays, these are what pretty much all modern frames model themselves after. The old school, amazing looking frames. They've got awesome, like these are legit from the 40s too. It says USS on it, has all of the stamping and everything from back in the day. I got these for $9 on eBay, and what I did is I just Googled a place that would make make lens for me. I just sent them the frames, $40 for lens, and now I've got a pair of prescription vintage glasses. Kind of reminds me of like Buddy Holly, that era. So eBay, that's where I got these. Next up is my baby. It is my jewelry collection. I don't know if you saw my last video. The brand name is called Racker Finn. And essentially, if you want to know more about like the backstory of the brand, why I did it, all that kind of stuff, you can check out the last video. I'll have it up here in the card for you so you can go check it out. But essentially, you guys know I love vintage things. You guys know I love retro things. So that is what I wanted to portray with the brand. I really wanted to bring life to vintage and retro things, and especially jewelry. So a lot of the pieces are inspired from old 1920s, 1910s, 1930s, 1940s, Art Deco, you know, Georgian type pieces and stuff like that. I really love it. It's something that resonates with me. So if you guys like vintage things, maybe it'll resonate with you. But by the time you see this video, it's going to be uploaded on Thursday. Friday is going to be the final day that I have pre-orders open, and after that, I'm closing it down and we're starting production on Monday. So if you guys are interested, feel free, just hit the description. It'll be right there for you. You can also check out the Instagram. It'll be up here somewhere. You can check that out as well. By all means, don't feel obligated to purchase anything if you don't want to, but if you guys would like, it's there for you. Otherwise, yeah, man, thanks for all the support for everything so far. All right, next up, we have clothes and shoes. Honestly, I'm gonna try and just breeze right through this because I don't want this video to be 15 minutes long, and I have a lot of stuff here. It's probably gonna end up being like 15 minutes, but we're gonna try and breeze through this really fast. The first thing that I'm wearing is this sweatshirt actually right here. It is from, surprisingly, I can't wait to hear your guys' reaction to this. It is from Abercrombie and Fitch. I've always known about their rebrand that they were going to do, and I just recently saw it and I was like, damn, Abercrombie & Fitch looks amazing right now. So I picked up this sweatshirt because A, I just love the color. It's like a mossy pastel green. And B, I just love the vibe that Abercrombie is going for now. They're getting rid of all of their branding pretty much, and now it's more in line with their heritage vision on things. So this just has like the West Village, New York running club. I love how it's kind of like a country club, Ivy League, collegiate type vibe. It just, oh my gosh, it is perfect. But Abercrombie & Fitch, do not sleep on anymore. I'm telling you, they look amazing. Next up is a pair of shorts. I've actually recently just kind of fallen in love with shorts. I love these short looks with a pair of like loafers or something along those lines. These are no different. I didn't have a pair of white shorts. And when I tell you, once again, these are from Abercrombie & Fitch, but it has like the collegiate seal on it. It has like the Abercrombie & Fitch established New York. It just reminds me of like a country club, Ivy League type vibe, and I absolutely love it. Next up is this vintage pair of trousers. I got this at a thrift store for like $4. It's got some great details in the pleats. It's just like a double pleated, wide legged, like old school trouser. I probably should have got them slimmed up just a little bit because they are really wide. I like the way they look when they sit on like my loafers, but I might have to slim them up just a tad so that way I don't look like a true grandpa. Another pair of trousers that I got were these white trousers from, I think they're from Weekday. Where are they from? Jaded London. And let me tell you, Jaded London is a trash return policy. It is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Other than that rant, the pants themselves is very nice. But if you buy something from Jaded London, do not expect to return it. Let's just put it that way. I really like these because they are not too slim, they're not too wide. They fit me, I think, honestly, really amazing, and I love the color white. I'm gonna wear them even in the winter time. I don't really care. But I love wearing white with other pieces just because white and black are almost like those two colors that just go with anything. Obviously they give off completely different vibes, but white and black go with everything and they look great with everything. And I did not have a pair of true white trousers, so that's why I picked these up. Next up is a vintage varsity jacket. You guys know that I love varsity jackets. I collect them, well, at least I think I collect them. I'm probably not, I probably don't have as much of a collection as some other people in the world. But I saw this one just at a local little pop-up thing that I have here in my town. It's like a little farmer's market, and someone brought like a vintage booth there, and I saw this and I was like, I don't have a red one. I've always wanted a red one, and now I have a red one. It's got the perfect crop. It's got the perfect fit. Honestly, when you're looking for a varsity jacket, just look for the women's varsity jackets because they fit so much better and they're cropped, so they just sit perfectly on your body. So thank you, Curly. I also picked up another varsity jacket. Loved it. It's just a black, amazing varsity jacket, or what do you want to call it? I call them varsity jackets. It has really awesome chain stitching details on the back right here. It's from the 60s, obviously 1960 right there. I have a black one, but I wanted another. So I got this one, and I'm very happy with it. Typically this size fits me really big, but for whatever reason, this one is cropped in the body and it fits me pretty much like a glove. So I really love this. Next up is another piece actually from Abercrombie. I'm telling you, they're coming out with these pieces that just are absolutely amazing. This is a vegan leather trucker jacket, I guess you would call it. It's a button-up leather jacket. It's a trucker jacket. Let's just call it a trucker jacket. I've always wanted something that was just a little bit more casual and wearable than like your leather moto jacket. So I wanted something that was still that leather look, but something that I could wear with a majority of my wardrobe and not have it kind of fall underneath that like moto rock star type vibe. So that is why I saw this. Abercrombie was killing it. Once again, most jackets that come from these brands do not fit me well. They're too long, and this one fits me just right. It sits perfect at the waist. So Abercrombie, once again, just killing it, really just killing it. I'm super impressed. And if you've seen in any of my last videos, you saw that I really wanted this piece from Zara. It was a statement coat, and it finally went on sale like I said that it would, and I picked it up. It is this statement coat from the Zara women's section. It is kind of almost like a burlap material. It's not wool. It's like a like a burlap type fabric. I'm not quite sure what you would call it, but it has this beautiful cream undertone with brown and green coloring. I'm really kind of falling for green lately, and I'm not sure why, but it's a double-breasted, like relaxed overcoat. I love statement overcoats. I love the pattern on it. And getting into footwear really quick, the first one is a pair of loafers. These are actually from, bro, I don't know how to pronounce the brand name. It's ALD, Ame Lion d'Or. I know I'm butchering it. I know it's French. I don't have a French accent. It's terrible. Oui, oui. But yeah, I love loafers. I absolutely love loafers. I'm literally wearing them right now. But I saw these, and yes, while they're a little bit higher on the price point, the quality is unmatched. Like, these things are so buttery smooth when it comes to quality, and they fit me absolutely amazing. Size down on them if you're gonna get them. I love the cream and brown. I just love the two-tone penny loafer look right now. It's super awesome, and I just really wanted a brown loafer like this. So when it came out, I wanted a spring on it, I got it, and I could not be any happier. I absolutely love them. And the second piece of footwear that I absolutely love, and I finally know why so many people love them as well, especially Sanj, he kind of got me hooked on it, is the Guidi 788Z. Now, these are obviously very expensive, but they are a boot that has just so many details and so much craftsmanship and quality that go into it that I believe that the price is justified. I got these secondhand, so I paid nowhere near what retail is. I don't think I ever would pay what retail is, but these things are absolutely amazing. The leather is to die for. It's the smoothest thing, most supple thing I've ever felt. It's got the double stacked heel, and just on top of that, I wanted a white boot. You know, I live and stand by buying things that are affordable and that are alternatives to very expensive things. But after a while, the more time that I spent with the affordable alternatives like the ASOS of the world or on that level, the longer you wear them, the more you kind of really see the quality of it kind of start to diminish, and they're just super uncomfortable, and there's so many things that start to really weigh into the fact that maybe these aren't the best idea for the long run. So I decided to invest in a pair of white boots that I know will last me forever. They'll retain their value if I ever wanted to sell them, and they just look absolutely amazing. So if you guys want to save up, spend a little bit on an investment piece like this, that's something that you guys can do if you want as well. Also, with that being said, like I was said in the beginning, I'm going through a lot of things and getting rid of a lot of things. I've already got some packages down here that I need to ship. I've got some over there that I'm trying to sell. I'm going through my wardrobe, so if you guys are interested in anything that I have or anything that you've seen that I might be selling, check out my Instagram. I'll put that for you right here because I'll be doing things on my stories. And also check out my Poshmark. I'll put that right here as well because that's where I'm gonna be selling most of this stuff, or like eBay, stuff like that. But check out both of those. If you guys are interested, that's where it'll be. They'll be cheap, they'll be easy to buy, they'll be way underneath the retail price of what I got them for. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Check out the jewelry brand in the description below. It's right here, it's my baby. I appreciate you guys, and I'll be talking to you soon. All right, bye.